Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Professor Layton and the Last Specter. Since we ended off the last video at the end of the prologue and the beginning of Chapter 1, let's take a look at the story so far. Gained every time you restart the game from the menu instead of just from loading a save state or something. Who knew? Anyway. We received the cryptic letter from the old friend, the professor, and we head towards Misthallery. A giant's terrorizing the town, and Layton gets to be the one to save the day, along with Emmy. The fog of Misthallery. 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 So, this is Misthallery, huh? It feels a little eerie. Misthallery is known for its thick fog. Some say the town is straight out of a fairy tale. Again? Not any fairy tale I ever read. So, we must tap things now. That seems familiar. That looks interesting. The river is pretty impressive. Several canals flow through the town and into the river here. Well, there's certainly no danger of a drought hitting here. It's out on top of the hill. It appears to be a house. I think maybe that's where your friend, Mr. Triton, lives? It seems a bit ominous for Clark's taste, but perhaps. I've got a strange feeling about this place. Something about it. Here comes someone. Maybe he knows where we can find Mr. Triton. And man with a massive freaking pompadour. Okay. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Misthallery. I am Aldous. Charmed. Nice hat. Let me show you something the locals keep secret. Tap that wooden box with your stylus. Or mouse, depending, you know. But tap it like you mean it. Not just once, and not just twice. The crate looks sealed, okay. And Emmy got it. With a hint coin. 3 taps for a hint coin? Really? Beautiful. She shines like the sun. This, my friends, is a hint coin. When you find a puzzle you cannot solve, use one of these lovelies. Spend them wisely, for they are in limited supply. If you squander them, I will not dry your tears. Hint coins are hidden in many places, so if you see anything suspicious, be bold and tap away. And that, my friends, will serve you well in Misthallery. I must go now. My planet near such humidity challenges the hair. And with that, he's gone. What an interesting fellow. We didn't even get to ask him if he knows where your friend lives, Professor. It's alright for now. Oddly enough, there was no return address on Clark's letter. Well, I'm sure someone in town knows him. Let's ask around. And it's time for Layton's lessons. We get to learn how to move, even though I've done this before. Tap stylus, tap shoe, arrows. Why don't we try? Well, let's see. Town's quite hazy. Click a few things and yeah, there's a hint coin. See if I can grab a couple of these. Got a couple. Okay. I'm not going to burn that much time looking for hint coins. Nothing? Okay. Let's go. Oh, before I forget, Professor, how would you like me to keep notes for our investigation? The trunk. Layton's lessons number 2.
Yeah, organize for search vital. Tap trunk icon. Same as it always was. Apparently there's another camera of some sort. Yep, there's the save icon. Also view puzzle index. Tap this for a list of all the puzzles you've seen. Okay, same as always. No idea what London life is. If you want to, go ahead in the go ahead and mention it in the comments, but don't tell me all about it. Just say, oh, it's like a life sim, or it's like The Sims, or it's like Farmville, or, you know, some equivalent that I would have heard of. I don't remember what people said in the last video about it. A new episode has been added to the trunk. Layton's office. Okay, so that's all this stuff. See if I can hit the obvious spots where they might have, stored hit coins. I might have found them all, huh? And then we have to talk to you, Charlie. Hey there, Gramps. Let's not do a Jersey, New York accent here. No, bad me. Hey there, Gramps. New in town? Gramps, the professor doesn't look that old. That's all right, Emmy. Do you know where the Triton residence is, young man? I have a feeling a lot of people are going to have the same voice by the time this is over. Sure, but I'm not telling unless you solve my puzzle. Of course. Does Layton just emit an aura of bring me puzzles? Okay. Number 2, tourist spotting, worth 20 points. These 4 photos were taken at the same location. 3 of these were shot by tourists who took turns taking pictures of each other. One of the photos was taken on a completely different day. Tap the 3 photos that were taken by the tourists that traveled together. So 3 are the same, 1 is not. Okay. Can't go by clothing, can we? My instinct to say the one with the birds, but that doesn't mean anything. No, wait. Shadows. Look at the shadows. Yeah, this one, all 3 of these seem to have like the sun straight overhead, so they were taken around the same time. This guy, the sun's lower in the sky, so either earlier or later in the day. So yeah, I'm gonna guess he was not part of that group. See if I'm right.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
Indeed I
No puzzle is without an answer.
Hey, I have not lost my knack. Yep. Amazing! You sure know your puzzles for someone your age? He's older than you. Quite. Now then, you are going to tell us where to find the Triton residence? That old Triton guy lives straight up across the road bridge and then left the crossroads. I live up in North Ellie, but we had to evacuate the area. Evacuate? Why is that? The Oracle said it would be dangerous there, so we had to go. Oracle? Huh. Oracle? Who? Or what is that? I don't know, but my mom says the Oracle saved a lot of people from getting hurt. Professor, what do you think this Oracle could be? I'm not sure, Emmy. Perhaps it has something to do with the giant in Clark's letter. And we have a policeman sitting there. Let's poke him. Huh? What time is it? Oh no, I'm late. How long have you two been standing there? If the chief hears I was snoozing again, I'm done for. We've only been here a moment or two, no longer. I hope I didn't say anything while I was napping. No matter. I trust you'll keep this to yourselves. Misthallery is closed to visitors. Promise me you won't mention this to the chief, and I can let you pass. Rest assured, our lips are sealed. Whew, thank you. You are quite the gentleman. I'll be off then. I have sworn to protect you now. And to take naps. Anything new? Just poke you. Nothing there. Okay, so nothing else out of the ordinary here. So new area with a rope. Area's blocked. Let's see what this is. Professor, there are 2 rope bridges here, but one is sealed off. And it appears that is the bridge we need to use. The ropes are all tied up in these ridiculous knots. I wouldn't even know where to start untying them all. Well, I suppose one could go through all that trouble. Or what, Professor? Undoing all the knots appears to be quite an arduous task. One can do away with all of the rope by cutting it in one place. Take another look. You figured that out after 5 seconds. Holy cow, Layton. The whole thing can be undone with one cut. Yes, look closer and tell me where you think we should cut it. Alright, let's see what we have. We may cut the top of the rope at 1 at 5 points. Tap the area you want to cut. Once you see the point of choice, tap cut. So I have 5. Yeah, I get to pick 1. Okay, that loops back around itself and doesn't. I think it does? Yeah, that loops back around itself, which would free this rope. And not much else. And free that rope. That loops back around itself and would touch those 2. Kinda hit that one, but we would still be tied up there. This one's more promising. However, let's take a look at... Good grief, this one goes forever. Yeah, I think we need to cut this one because... Yeah, we're cutting this one because it goes all over the place. The rest of these just kind of loop back around like 1 notch. Easy enough. Points? Correct. Cutting that one spot will unravel the entire thing. I'm starting to get a feel for being what your I'm starting to get a feel for what being your assistant is like. You're doing a wonderful job thus far, Emmy. Who do you think is responsible for this? Well, there's no sign indicating a bridge closer. I suspect that it is the work of a local mischief maker. Right. If the bridge were unstable and dangerous, it wouldn't simply be just roped off, would it? This bridge may have had its best years behind it. I don't think we need to worry, however. I wish I shared your confidence, Professor. I can't believe people still use this bridge. Do you have a fear of bridges? Of bridges? No. Of this bridge? Yes. You can't even drive on it. Yeah, there must be another route into town for automobiles. Of course. Well, I'll move your car later, Professor. I'd hate for anything to happen to it. No need, Emmy. I'm sure it will be fine. Ominous foreshadowing. Seriously, it feels like ominous foreshadowing there. Let's go ahead and make our way across. Wait! Professor, look! A mouse. Okay. Hint coin. Mark it this way. Another hint coin. Another hint coin. Yay! So anyway, let's follow that mouse. That is where we're supposed to go here. Wow, this place has seen better times, hasn't it? Oh my, Professor, look at this house. It's completely destroyed. The road here is damaged as well. I wonder if this has something to do with Mr. Triton's letter. We need a record of this. So we don't have to put the camera together this time, huh? Okay, nice. Oh, you have a camera. Of course, gathering data can only help in an investigation. I hope no one was hurt here. If this is the work of some giant, then Misthallery is in great danger. Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. Let's find Mr. Triton. Okay, so the place has been destroyed. What do you think that symbol is supposed to mean, since I passed right by that first thing there? Don't touch the witch's mark, not unless you want to end up like Brock. Oh my, you startled me, sir. I startle myself sometimes. I used to complain about this dump, but look at it now. Was this your house? I'm so sorry, my good man. Was this my house? You bet it was. The operative word here being was. The witch's mark appeared, and the windows went smash, the walls went boom, and the roof went oh no. You looking for some nice warm rubble over your head? I'll sell cheap. At least now it gets all sorts of natural light and natural moisture. Professor, is he going to be okay? My question as well, Emmy. I can't be certain. Perhaps we could help if we knew a bit more about this witch's mark. A mysterious giant and a witch all in one town? This could get very interesting. Ah, hint coin. And a puzzle. There's a wooden crate here. It reminds me of a puzzle. Did someone leave it behind? Perhaps. This reminds me of... Called it. Yeah. God. Oh, Layton. I didn't mean to call it. I was just going with a... Never mind. This reminds me of a puzzle. Would you like to try it? Puzzle 3. Pick a package. Worth 20 points. You've been told to get one of 16 boxes from a stack. The note that describes which box to grab got smudged, so this is all you can make of the details. The color of the box on the right is something, the color of the box on the left is something, and the color of the box above it is something. And it's the same color as the box below it. Which one meets the description? So I'm guessing, if I have to guess, that we're looking for a box that is the same color as the one on top of, as the one below it, but different from the colors, but different colored from the ones on all the other sides. And it has a box on the, it has a box in all 4 areas. So let's see. I don't immediately see anything like that. Huh. Well, let's solve this out one by one, shall we? Could at least touch it to start, huh? Yeah, let's see. Same color as the box below it. Okay. Same color as the box below it. Let's eliminate some boxes here. Well, that pretty much eliminate these instructions. Pretty much eliminate all these. So we've only got 4. So it could be that one. Couldn't be that one at all. Couldn't be that one. And it couldn't be that one. It has to be this one, even though that doesn't quite follow the pattern. That's the only one that makes sense out of the group. Huh.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
I'm right.
That puzzle was no problem.
Okay. Easy enough. Just the last clue was pretty much the only one we really needed other than to know it was surrounded. Okay. So I guess the color of the box to the left, right, and up didn't matter. I thought they were just different. Okay. Never mind. That's me reading things into puzzles again, which is going to cause me to lose points later. Good work, Emmy. You did it. As your assistant, Professor, I should be able to get easy ones like that. Your attitude is exemplary, Emmy. So anyway, I think this is a good spot to call the video. 20-some-odd minutes in. Anyway, when we come back, we will talk more with the Laughing Man and eventually make his way to Clark's house, who is apparently further north into the destroyed area of town. So until then, take care, folks. See you later.